Tennis is a very white sport. I'm traveling to Europe all the time. I'm traveling to Russia, where you can count the black people. Usually it's me and my mom. My dad always said you can't get ahead and do everything you want to do in life until you know your past, understand your past. When I first had a chance to go to Africa and actually, for once, be around people that were my color and that, it was a great thing. It was like, wow, I just felt so good. So when, a white person goes to Africa, they might get the feeling that I feel when I'm, in Russia. I loved Muhammad Ali. I love what he stood for. He even went to jail for his belief, and I think that's the ultimate role model. I mean, you can't get better than that. Zena Garrison was the greatest, and I loved Zena, and she's such a great person. I remember when I was like 8, we went and we hit with her in Texas, and it was the best experience. When she got to the finals of Wimbledon, I remember I really was happy because we got a chance to stop practicing for once and go home and watch it. I mean, there's been a couple African-American players that didn't quite make it because you have to be really dedicated in tennis to play, and you have to have a lot of support. And, sometimes you can't get that, if being an African-American, because it's like maybe you don't have the support from your family, maybe you don't have the money support. It's an expensive sport. And we were poor, so, I don't know how we did it. I have to ask my dad about that. I feel really blessed because I had that support from my parents and from my sisters. They were on the court just as much as we were helping, like picking up balls or, just making sure that everything went okay. So it was like a family affair. It's hard to be a parent and a coach. My dad taught himself tennis. He decided one day he wanted to learn, so he bought a magazine, he bought video, he bought books. He taught my mom, and then they taught us. And he wasn't a spring chicken when he taught himself. I mean, he was, I'm not gonna say how old he was because then people that age would probably be offended. We stopped playing juniors because, my dad saw all these parents. It's like the parents have so much pressure on their kids and they're so overbearing and they're yelling at their kids. Most of these kids never even made on the circuit. It wasn't that serious. So he wanted us to not be a part of an environment like that and just live as normal lives as we could, just training. We didn't need to be in tournament play. And he also thought that we would get burned out. Like, okay, if you play all these junior events, when you finally get to the professionals, it's like you'll be tired of playing. It wouldn't be anything new. Venus definitely opened a lot of doors for me because she was first. For me, it was like the Red Sea. She parted it and I just kind of walked through. Like, I'll be like, okay, Venus, I'm playing so-and-so. Oh, hit to her backhand and then hit a slice and come in and all you have to do is put it away. And I'm like, gosh, how do you know all these players? So I speak to all my sisters every day. So we all grew up in one room because we lived in Compton, and there was a 2-bedroom house. My mom wanted all us girls to be strong black women and really powerful black women, and not to let anyone run over us in any way, shape, or form. And my mom is the ultimate strong woman, and I don't think I could ever be what she was and what she is. If I could just be half of that, I would be an amazing woman. I said once, I'm the most underestimated 8-time Grand Slam champion ever. Every article that I do read, it's like, she overpowered her opponent. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, wow, they don't even know how hard I can really hit, because I'm telling you, I'm not hitting the ball as hard as I can. It's a lot more than just hitting the ball as hard as you can. It's all about strategy and moving your opponent and just really figuring them out. Like, I never get credit for mental, and I think that's it's kind of frustrating. But at the end of the day, I'm very happy with me, and I'm very happy with my results. When you train for something for your whole life, you're pretty much ready for it.